First of all, I'd like to give all praise to the Most High and His Son, Jesus Christ. It's through them that I am being sent with this truth as a chance for grace, acceptance, and redemption for all. All right, Focus Daily, y'all. Today we're going to get a little bit more into this Jim Crow era. Once again, Lincoln Reconstruction era was coming to an end. And in order to prevent the indigenous Afro-Americans from participating in these new legislative advantages, things like intimidation and negative laws were placed upon the abilities of the people, keeping the people from rightfully rising up and standing up against this new oppressive system that was being forced upon their lives. Today going to be a short show. We're just going to read a little bit more into this Jim Crow era. Come along, everyone. Let's go. Okay. Once again, although we speak about history and politics, what we are actually doing is presenting a timeline of events showing exactly how the children of God fell from His grace, and also simultaneously giving the people an opportunity to come back home, to open up their eyes and regain sight of where we went wrong as a people, as Jerusalem, as Judah. All right. NewJerseyStateLibrary.org if you're interested in checking out this article. The Rise of Jim Crow and the Nadir, 1878 through 1915. Background. The post-Reconstruction period in the South, which witnessed the rise of the Jim Crow system, marked the time when American race relations are thought to have reached a nadir, black, with whites pursuing efforts to reassert hegemony over blacks in every front, from disenfranchisement to school segregation. Okay, once again, they're slowly introducing a thing called the color of law by classifying us, or should I say reclassifying us, as a color rather than the indigenous people of this land. And with the help of certain skin folks, whose names right now were not mentioned, they were able to infiltrate and penetrate deep within the Afro-American communities and ideologically subvert them and put certain mental constraints on their minds. Many of these skin folks to this moment and to this day are popular and are known for enhancing the black folks, but actually they were the main corporates used by this Anglo-Saxon society to disenfranchise them mentally, spiritually, and physically. The term Jim Crow is believed to have originated between 1828 and 1831, when Thomas Dartmouth Rice, considered the father of minstrelsy, developed a song and dance routine that mimicked an old crippled slave named James Crow, excuse me. Man, this reading, that one word threw me off. All right, let's regroup. This routine became immensely popular And by 1838, the term Jim Crow had become synonymous with Negro. By the late 19th century, the term, as used principally by Southern whites, had come to refer to a system of racial segregation and discrimination that was beginning to take hold of the South, a system designed to perpetrate the subjugation of African Americans that occurred under slavery. So basically, that's it. We're getting ready to wrap up the 19th century and get into the 1900s. But it's important that people are able to see the new terminology that is being presented. Words like colored, Negro, black are the initial phases of the reclassification that we will soon speak of. But until then, Focus Daily, folks. We out.